shit I want to talk about is, there are more and more idol fans girls and boys in wonky rockers. I know it's the same old question, and I agree, even the original rock band, the Beatles, got lots of idol fangirls or fanboys. The rock band I love also feel like they have a lot of idol fangirls and fanboys, like Backstreet Boys, Palo Royal, Aspire, Youngblood, My Chemical Romance, the All-American Rejects, La Luca Ansieru. I want to try QWER, and I do appreciate Wonky Rocker's repo of the concert, sharing Taka's political thoughts on Instagram streaming with Taiwan Mandarin Kanji. Then I realized they really pass on what he wants to tell the world. Also find out most of these fangirls and fanboys had a similar political stance to me. Let me buy the merch they proxy brought and get lots of first-hand information about the band, but making free idol cards, fan-made cheering dolls, and make band member into couples like Toruka. I'm not even sure if these are not rock and roll or maybe too rock and roll, but rock culture and idol culture often clash in many ways. I'm not saying these fans are all losing rock and roll spirit. Maybe they think they got both. I'm not gonna go too deep on this today, because he brings up another event that happened in late July that I actually wanted to talk about. Music festivals are getting bigger in Taiwan, so every genre started appearing in music festivals. And some people started putting the picnic mats right in front of the stage. That make the rock and roll fans pretty unsafe to moshing, circle pits, hardcore dance, shoulder riding, and rolling and crowd surfing on top. And found out some of the picnic mats were idol boy group fans. Started big fights on threads. Some rockers say they wanna mosh them to death. Don't mess with us. So I was also very mad when I saw this shit. I love all the moshing and rolling shit since like 10 years ago. When I saw Bring Me the Horizon fans moshing in UK's festivals, watching boys and girls smiling when they moshing and shoulder riding, and the Bones and Alley Gardens show this year, and finally enjoyed my first mosh pit at FireX 25th anniversary tour on July 11th after 10 years. This is my shit. This is the culture I'm gonna love for my whole fucking life. And that's not okay that people were hurting it. And let it be last in music festivals. And there are some really good rock bands came out this past years like Sizer and Captain Ordinary and a bunch of bands I didn't mention. I want more people enjoy mosh pit and shoulder riding and see more smiles on their faces. While I calm the fuck down and leave a comment under the Rock and Roll Festival holders post, because I thought that it doesn't feel like going into their turf to start a fight. If you guys think moshing fanboys and girls is too savage, by the way, who the fuck will really mosh people that don't wanna mosh, even if they say so? Or smash with guitars on stage like Billy Joel did when they were disrespected in 2012, and LTKC burn shit and threw stuff, fight for freedom. These amazing punk way to respond are going too far for you. I sure want all they did in 2018. They thought Coldplay stole their album design, so during the show at the award ceremony, Ollie went off stage and jumped on Coldplay's table, headband and scream vocal on it, and knock all the plates and shit off. Strongly respond with our culture, and he handled it so well. After that, Coldplay said they enjoyed the show. That's super rock and roll, and made the situation peace. But they definitely got the message from Bring Me the Horizon. It's a great example in rock and roll history, no matter performance or the way it responds. So I advise the Taiwanese rock bands, see those people sitting in front of the stage that disrespect you guys in the future. You can jump off the stage and kick their shit off the picnic mats. And the fanboys and girls can say, cool, it's rock and roll. Then we respect each other. I hope when our culture been insulted, we should be more rock and roll. Even though I sometimes love to end it up with some smile emoji that wanna make it look chill, it might let people think I'm flighty. But actually I'm really upset. First of all, actually Ollie didn't kick shit off the table. Glasses in place fall off because he headbang and break the table. Second of all, those glasses in place belong to NME Awards I guess. And NME Awards still shared Bring the Horizon show or some shit a few days ago. And if Taiwanese rock bands really kick shit off the picnic mats, those shit are actually belongs to the idol band. And they probably are fan support items that will even mess the shit up. But I still think my comment that people think about how rock performers think through creatively and clear my stance. But the guy posed me a long comment about the lore on aggravated assault, and another guy said the profile picture with Taka, which is me, make him so mad. All these shits are so dumb to me. Why headbang and screaming vocal will hurt you physically? And actually I don't want to talk to you guys in this video, because our culture clash, and I don't think it's gonna be solved. The people I really want to talk to are actually wonky rockers. a guy or a girl reposted my comment on his or her own page saying I'm so pathetic, putting Taka face in profile picture and say this kind of shit, and she even said Taka wouldn't do this kind of shit. She left me so fucking confused. So Taka is not rock and roll enough? That will fight shit back like Ollie and other rockers do or what? I quickly command her post calmly and politely. Yo, I think you should listen to Detox again. And she answered me, she just came back from the Detox Japan tour, and say I'm a guy who loves to make comfort. I'm the one who haven't looked delusional enough. Taka won fucking War Peace. What the actual fuck? I started making this video around mid-August when I get a physical album. Realized this album came from the world building and how every single word and lines connect the Detox universe. Figure out what Taka and Wonka Rock want to teach us. Okay, delusional. This say making the vibe is bad in verse 1. Well, I'm not breaking War Peace in this case. You're actually the one draw the wrong line and shoot the wrong side. Because Wonka Rock share the Loud Rock culture for sure. Even though they don't let us mosh pit like Wonka Rockers did in Nagisa anymore. But Taka still told us to headband last year in Gaoshan that I'm so happy and grateful. Detox teach us need to find the right friends and foes, then unite. I'm not saying Taiwanese idol groups are CCP, spy, or Russian army, but in this case, idol group fans are the other side. We rock fans that love mosh pit culture should be united. I guess people might also say I'm just supporting violence and bullshit about Detox ideas and making accuse. Okay, maybe next time I'll think more and advise a better and even more rock and roll way to fight back to protect my culture. But it really sounds like when China fly their aircraft to us every day now, why we told us Air Force to take the Missile Cove mosh pit to tell them fuck up, that's a violence threatening to China. We should shut the fuck up and searching for war peace that Taka wants. That's how weird when I see you say those shits. Hope you didn't think this way. I'm not targeting this girl, cause she left me curious about how many Wonka rockers see Taka, Toru, Ryota, and Tomoya as idols and support them with idol culture way. I'm not gonna say you should not do that to support a rock band. That's your freedom. There's a bunch of reasons why that see a rock band as idol is weird. Maybe I'll talk about it in the future. But in this case, if you support idol culture, you should support them. Sitting there since morning and take the camera and cheering and camp there because that's important for them and a part of their culture. But that hurt our culture. And how many people are still Loud Rock fans in Wonka Rockers? Maybe 2 out of 8 or even 1 out of 9. Or maybe you think you got both, even it's really quite weird. I still see people with Taka face say he or she is excited about Coldren. It's coming to Taiwan this year. Coldren is a Loud Rock band that play mosh pit and death will hard every time. I see fans even practicing hardcore dance on threads for the concert. And for sure, there are lots of Wonka Rockers are fans of my first story. I still remember boys and girls moshing and headbanging so happy during the show behind Area 8. Of course there's PDP babies in Wonka Rockers. Pay money to my pan is the core of this culture. I really want to mosh in a PDP show like the music video. What will Masato, Hiro, even Kei is still alive? What will they think or say? Then holy shit. I saw someone talking about the shit happening in 2012 was also about moshing. There was a pop Mandarin band called Soda Green. And their frontman talked shit about his fans got moshed so hard. And that's what should put Soda Green with some classy performance. That's definitely an insult and oppressed to our culture, just like this time. And the band right before Soda Green were actually paying money to my pan and Phonic. One is the most rock and roll live show I want to go in Taiwan rock history, and the core culture of this shit. Another is a band I used to not interested in, but I know how important they are to Taiwan now. How could I forget this shit? It's like Kei is answering me. Even after more than 10 years, there's still shit need to fight back. And I'm alive is because carry on Loud Rock culture on my shoulder is my mission this life. Let this rock music get more people power, fight back to their shits. Then we all come back to music festivals and shows to mosh and crowd surfing. So hard of pain in life, happiness and smiles will show on our faces. So I always think Wonka Rock carry on this culture, and that's why I hope Wonka Rockers can find the right friends and foes and unite together, choosing the right way and right time to be nasty in this case, and make this thing bigger and bigger.